Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Heath. I hope all of you are doing really well, man. I know it has been, wow, what a year. But the thing about it is, yeah, every year for teachers is tough. But one of the things I know that we always look forward to every year is getting to go to GMEA in service. Getting together with friends, hanging out, attending concerts, going to see really great sessions. And yet, it's just one other thing that this year with the whole COVID thing, we're kind of like, there's no GMEA. But wait, there is a GMEA, and there have been all the division chairs have been putting in an incredible amount of work to put together the GMEA digital or virtual conference. And just like every year, the GMEA is a place that we can go to get recharged, to get new ideas, to get us to the end of the year. This year is going to be no different. And a lot of folks, like I said, have put together a lot of time, a lot of effort into making this year's virtual conference as enriching as it always is. And I wanted to make this video just to share with you some of the things that are happening, because tomorrow, Tuesday, January, 19th, is the last day to pre-register at a discounted rate. And I think they've got it at like $50 to register for the conference. So let me stop talking to the camera for a second and show you some of the stuff that's going on. So if you haven't seen the virtual conference site yet, let me share that with you. Okay, so here we are at the 2021 GMEA Virtual Conference website, and it sort of looks like the app we've used in the last couple of years. Here's the dashboard, the landing page, and then the schedule of events that you can browse here. All of the events, conferences, and whatnot that's going on. It's got a tab up here you can filter if you just want to see band or choral, or in our case, technology. I've already got all of my technology events that I'm going to start because, well, I'll be at most of them. So, but here's your conference schedule. If you don't know any of the presenters, there's a presenters tab up here so that you can see the bios of all the people who are presenting to come share with us. So we need attendees to be here for all of these presenters. They're exhibitors, and folks, this has been a lot of our businesses out there in our communities have really struggled, and a lot of these businesses are struggling too, and they're going to be in attendance for the conference. You'll have opportunities to come and hang out and chat with the vendors and things that, like we always do at the conference, and all those exhibitors are listed here. You can also see who all will be attending the conference. As of right now, it's just all of the GMEA officers and division chairs who are listed here. But here are your organizers, but eventually you will have everybody here. So just like when we're in Athens, when you get to run into people, like in this GMEA conference, you can actually sort of stalk each other, which that might be fun. But yeah, and then this, I think, is going to be super entertaining, as they've set up discussion boards for each of the divisions of GMEA. We could probably have some pretty awesome bingo games set up just by following some of the conversations that are going to be going on in some of these different divisions. Let the stereotyping begin. That is the web page for the conference. As you go in to your conferences and sessions, some of them are going to be done synchronously, and some will be asynchronous with synchronous sessions to follow. But most of us have become Zoom professionals by now, and we know how that goes. But you're going to have an opportunity to have some really awesome, great sessions and to interact with those presenters and clinicians in real time in video chats. But there's also going to be some amazing performances going on also. As some of you, I know right now in Gwinnett County, it's pretty much impossible to get a sub to come cover your classes. A conversation you might want to have with your administrator, like I had with mine, was, hey, I would really like to go to this conference, and I know it's really hard to get a sub, but would you allow me to maybe do synchronous lessons for all of my classes on that conference day? And I can still be in my classroom and sort of monitor the kids, but if I have something put together ahead of time that they can work on while I kind of attend some of these conferences. And my principal, who is awesome, and I like working for him, but he's allowing me to do all of my classes synchronously on that day, and I'm not even having to take a day off, even though. But yeah, we've got some great clinicians coming in. John Malinzak has been to our conference for a number of years. He is the head of NoteFlight online music notation software, but he's also has been a leader in music education across the country. He's in a group that travels every year to Washington, D.C. To advocate for music education, and he speaks all over the country and is a wonderful speaker and a wealth of knowledge. Chris Moore, who's the coordinator of Bachelor of Science in Music Technology, as well as the director of athletic bands at Georgia Tech. If you're not familiar with the music technology at Georgia Tech, it is an amazing thing. And year by year and week by week, what was quote unquote traditional formal music education is quickly being smushed into the world of music technology and music performance through technology and music research through technology. And the work that they're doing at Georgia Tech in music and music technology is literally a world leader in what's going on there. So I'm really looking forward to hearing his presentation. I think that's Friday afternoon. I'm so excited to have Shauna Longo. If you don't know Shauna Longo, she is an amazing teacher. She's taught middle school and is now currently in elementary school music, but is just amazing at integrating technology in with music instruction and music performance instruction. She's been her state teacher of the year. She was a 2019 Teach Rock Star Teacher Award winner, which is a really pretty big deal. It has been also the Time or Technology Institute for Music Education Teacher of the Year in 2019. But she is an amazing, amazing teacher, a wonderful speaker, and she's going to be doing 2 sessions for us, which is great. I know a lot of people out there use Finale, and this is the person, Mavis Collestead, who actually, literally wrote the book on technology, the big manual on how to use Finale. She was the writer of that and maintains that from year to year. She is literally like the Finale guru, brings a wealth of information about using that platform, but also how it can be used and integrated into the classroom. So we're really excited to have her with us this year. John Snyder from Tweed Recording here in Athens, Georgia. John's an amazing person. Has been nominated for over 30 Grammy Awards. Has been awarded, I think, 5 Grammy Awards for music production, mainly in the area of jazz. He was the head of the jazz division at Atlantic Records for a period of time, and has started the music business program at Loyola in New Orleans. And had a very successful program going on there before he came to Tweed Recording in Athens, which is also an audio production school. And he is a master of copyright and legal issues that have to do with music production and protecting the things that that you and your students create on their own, but also making sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to protect yourself from violating copyright. So John's going to be awesome. Jim Frankel, who is the head of Music First, which is an incredible platform for delivering music education apps to music classrooms, is a great speaker, very dynamic, and has some pretty amazing things to share. So we're glad to have Jim back with us. And we also have some of our very own from Gwinnett County. They're going to be presenting. Patrick Collins from over at Lanier High School and Dr. Andy Edwards at Peachtree Ridge High School. Both of these guys are doing just amazing, amazing things with their students at those schools, and I'm really excited for what they're going to have to share with us at the conference. So we certainly want to come and support our compadres in Gwinnett County, and along with all the other people that we have coming to speak. These are just a few that are coming. One of the things that I am super excited about is on Saturday morning, I will be moderating a panel discussion about what can we do between our public schools, our schools of higher learning, and the booming media, music, television, and technology industry in the state of Georgia. We'll have David DuBose, who's Director of Fine Arts with Gwinnett County Public Schools, will be on that panel, as well as Dr. Allison Farley, who is Assistant Professor of Music Education at the University of Georgia. Chris Moore, again, who's heads of undergraduate studies with the School of Music at Georgia Tech and has been the head of the Music Technology Department at Georgia Tech, is going to be on that panel, as well as Andrew Ratcliffe, who is the president and CEO of Tweed Recording, now in Athens, Georgia. But before he came to Athens, Tweed Recording had a established studio in Oxford, Mississippi for over 20 years, where he worked with and recorded with hundreds and hundreds of musicians. And I'm excited to have him to talk about why he relocated to the state of Georgia and specifically into Athens. And also, our last person on the panel is going to be Mr. Matthew Head, who is an Emmy award-winning television music producer, composer. He's also produced and composed music for movies. He's worked with people like Kenny Leon for stage production. And the thing that's really unique about Matthew is that he started off in education and was an elementary, middle school teacher, an assistant principal before what was kind of a hobby for him in creating and working with music and television became a full-time job when the phone rang one day and Oprah Winfrey was on the other end and wanted him to be the music producer for her network for a television show there called Greenleaf. So it's a great panel, and we're all going to be talking about what we can do in the public schools and our colleges and universities, along with the business and music industry in Georgia, how we can get these three groups to coordinate and collaborate to open up more opportunities for our students in the state, as well as building the workforce here in the state of Georgia. So hopefully that'll be cool, and hopefully people will show up. And then also, I just wanted to mention we'll have presenters from the people who are also going to be exhibiting at the conference. Many of these people have been exhibiting and coming to GMEA for many, many years. And again, it would be wonderful to support them by coming and attending those sessions, but also taking the time to drop by and say hello as they are manning their virtual exhibit booths for the conference. Okay, so I'm going to bring all this babbling to an end, but I did want to put this video together just to encourage you. If you have not already, please go register, pre-register to attend the 2021 GMEA Digital Conference taking place January 29th and 30th from the comfort of your own home. Tuesday is the last day for the early registration special. $50, I believe, is the registration cost, which is going to get you not only access to all the live events, but your conference registration is going to give you access to all the sessions that are going to be recorded for, I believe, 3 months after the conference. So, and you'll get to go back and see all the sessions that you missed. But I think it's really, really important that we do attend the sessions that are happening live. I think many of us could probably relate to the situation where you've spent a tremendous amount of time working on a performance or a program only to get to the day of the big event and have less than a robust attendance for all the hard work that you put into that. And there have been a lot of people that have put in an awful lot of hard work to bring some really great performances and some really great presenters in for this year's virtual conference. Just because we're distant doesn't mean we have to be socially distant. And our annual conference is always a great way for us to come together, to share ideas, to commiserate, to recharge. And it's always a great boost for those winter doldrums to get us to the end of the year. So I hope you'll take advantage and come attend the digital conference. Come watch those message boards and see the sessions. And I know you'll be glad to do it because, you know, we are have been in some really dark times, but I do believe that we're beginning to see light at the end of the tunnel. So let's come do it. 2021 GMEA. I hope to see you there. Peace.